Hey love, what is up? Thanks for joining me today. My name is Lauren, if you didn't know, and today we are going over Chanel's Spring Summer 2025 collection. I have both the face palette as well as the Rouge Coco Baume. So if you're interested in any of those products, just keep on watching. So the thing I was most excited about for this collection was the face and eye palette. This is the Jeux de Lumieres. I don't speak French. Multi-use eyeshadow and highlighter palette. This is a limited edition palette that houses 4 luminous satin finish powder shades, a shimmery pink coral, a rosy gold, a shimmery pinkish silver, and a shimmery coppery gold. Designed to illuminate the face, eyes, and décolleté with soft glow, the hues can be worn alone, layered with a second color, or blended together for unparalleled radiance and a variety of effects. Imagined by Chanel Makeup Creation Studio, blah blah blah, for the Spring Summer 2025 collection, presented in an oversized compact. That says how to apply, dab onto desired areas, or use as a highlighter before or after applying blush. So here I'm doing face swatches with each shade, and the first one is the shimmery pink coral. The back of the palette actually does have descriptions for each shade. There's 2 mediums and 1 light and 1 dark. This one is considered a medium tone shade. The pink shade actually is one of the 2 that have the most opacity in it. This one is very opaque. It's very prominent pink that you are seeing on the skin tone, and it does translate very well to the face. Next up, we have Rosy Gold, and this is considered a medium tone shade by the back of this palette. I will say this is one of the more glass skin sheer type highlighters in this palette. It's not as opaque as the pink shade that we just tried. I do love it. It's giving very much glass skin. Just kind of blends on seamlessly. It looks like your skin is just glowing. Very healthy looking. Next up is the darkest shade in the palette, which is a shimmery coppery gold. The back of my compact says dark. This is one of the more opaque colors in the palette, and you can definitely see that golden yellow hue on the skin. And last but not least, we have the last shade in here, which is a shimmery pinkish silver. It is the lightest shade in the palette, and on the back of my compact it does say light. I will say this gives a more glass skin champagne effect, and therefore it's a lot more versatile. It's not as opaque as the last shade that we just tried, or that pink shade. This is my favorite shade in the entire palette. It's definitely blinding. Since it's not opaque, it literally just blinding. So it's giving glass skin but blinding at the same time. Absolutely love it. So I decided to experiment and play around with this palette at this point, and I decided to go into the shimmery pink coral shade and use it as a blush to see how that turns out. I will say it works, but it is extremely faint. If you're darker than me, I would just stick to using this shade as a highlight. It was a barely there blush color on me. The descriptions on the back of the compact made me realize why I like this palette so much and why every shade slaps. The choice of 2 medium tone shades and 1 light and 1 dark makes it very versatile, and half the palette having 2 opaque shades while the other 2 are more sheer gives this palette variety on a wide array of skin tones. So I just love it for that. Once I was done with that pink color, I took the rosy gold shade as a dedicated highlighter, and that finishes the look. They say rosy gold, but I would say this is more like a peachy color to me. I don't know. It just melts right into my skin. It looks like glass skin. It looks like a very natural, everyday glass skin highlighter for me. I see more peach than I do rosy gold, but I don't know. Chanel knows what they're describing, I guess, better than I do. I do have this palette on my face today. In person, it's very subtle. I do have 2 of the colors on my face, and then I did put a little bit on my eyes today. Not a lot. I didn't film that part for some reason. I just blinked and not filmed that part, but I did put a little bit on my eyes. I took this rosy pink shade and I put that on my face as a blush for the day. It's very glowy, very like luminous, and I don't think it's very flattering on my face as a blush. I feel like I can see all my pores. And then I took the shade up here, which is like a peachy champagne color, and I use that as a dedicated highlight on the actual high points of my cheek, and that's what's on my cheeks today. I don't have any other products on. I didn't want to like disrupt or muddy up what you are seeing. I just wanted to be as true to color as possible, so I just have those 2 products on my cheeks right now as I'm talking. And then I took this like silvery champagne shade down here on the bottom, and I put that on like the inner corner of my eyes. And then I did put a little bit of bronzer in my crease, and that like finished the eye look. I do like this palette. It is very pretty. All 4 shades in here work, so that's a plus. The type of formula it is very sheer and satin. And because of that, it does glide on the skin very nicely. I will say they're all glowy. It is a highlighter palette more than anything. So like I said, tread carefully as far as putting it on your cheeks. I don't find this to be super flattering on my cheeks down here. Up here and back here, it looks fine. I mean, my face looks fine. I just look really glowy, and I just have a very strong fear that like by the end of the day, my makeup will look like even more glowier than it does right now. I'm just a little worried. I'll put a note at the bottom of the video just to see how it wore throughout the day, but I don't know. It might not change. It might just stay like this all day. Who knows? I have had this on for at least like almost 2 hours now at this point. So, I mean, I look very highlighted. As a highlighter palette, this is great. The only reason I consider using this pink shade as a blush, I thought it would look nice as a blush because it is an all over face palette. I can use this on my eyes, face, and neck. All 4 colors are flattering, and I have no complaints as far as like this working. I think this will work on a wide range of skin tones. I actually killed it as far as the colors go, and because of the formulation of it, it's very nice and sheer, and it just kind of glides on. It gives a very subtle, everyday glass skin type highlighters. It's not super blinding. The only one I find to be super blinding is this like champagne one down here on the bottom. That is a blinding highlighter. It's definitely my favorite in here. But as far as the other 3, they're just regular chill everyday highlighters, very like giving you soft glass skin focus and effect. So I do like this highlighter palette. I do recommend this, and this is the oversized compact, so you are getting the bigger size pans here. And I would say I comfortably was able to fit all my brushes in here that I tried today while using them, so that was also a plus. And all my brushes that I did try picked them up great, so I don't think there's a problem with anything as far as the formula goes. Easy to use, easy to pick up. I don't have any complaints. I think this will fit a wider range of skin tones. I would think if you were lighter in the spectrum, maybe this copper down here wouldn't work for you very well, but I feel like if you're deeper in the spectrum, all 4 of these colors will work on you. If you're deeper than me, I feel like all 4 of these will work on you. Next up is the Rouge Coco Baume Shine. I always wanted to try a Chanel lip balm. I'm in my bougie lip balm era right now. I've been trying all of the designer name brand lip balms, and I decided to finally give Chanel a try, and I must say I actually really love this lip balm. My lips feel so soft. I've had this on for, like I said, 2 hours now at this point. This is the Rouge Coco Baume Shine. They did come out with 6 different shades. They have Honey Bliss, Tender Peach, Cherry Burst, Blushing Pink, Raspberry Kiss, and Charming Lilac. But I ended up getting the shade Honey Bliss, and as you can see, it looks like my lip colors. It didn't give any color. It didn't do anything like that. This one is the only one that also has like sparkle, and I do not feel an ounce of sparkle, glitter, or nothing on my lips with this product. So this is really nice. Like I said, my lips feel really, really soft, like a baby's butt soft. As I mentioned, Honey Bliss is the only one that has sparkle in. The rest, there's no metallic, no glitter, no sparkle. I did consider getting 2, but I was like, if I don't like it, then I just got 2 products that I don't like. But since I do like this, I do think I'm going to get another color. I was looking at Tender Peach, but we'll see. But as of right now, as a first impression, I love this. Comes in this nice white packaging with the gold accents, and on top it has like this amber detailing behind the CC logo, which I really like. So really like this packaging. This retails for $45, and what is it? The tinted lip balm that's as desirable as a lipstick, presented in a finish with amplified brilliance. Housed in a white and golden case with transparent cap, Rouge Coco Baume Shine offers buildable coverage for customized results, from a sheer wash of color after a single coat to richly pigmented after 3 swipes. From the very first application, the formula delivers up to 16 hours of non-stop hydration, up to 12 hours of comfort, with lips instantly feeling 52% less dry after 4 weeks of use. They look 16% more plump, feel 95% more nourished, and 53% more supple, plus appears less chapped for better looking lips day after day. That's a lot of claims. That's a lot of heavy claims. I'm surprised they put all that in there. I rarely ever see, statistics like that when it comes. I see some statistics, but damn, they put all their statistics in there. It says an oil derived from olive fruit and leaves provides antioxidant property, while shea butter nourishes. A Hydro Boost complex keeps lips moisturized and soft both immediately and over time. I will say, like I said, when I first applied it, my lips felt dramatically softer. Like, I really like this. I might end up getting like 3 more of these. I don't need 3 more of these. Do I like this better than my YSL lip balm? At this point, the Chanel is probably winning. I'm not even gonna lie. I felt instantly better as soon as I put this on my lips, and they just feel so soft, and I don't feel the need to reapply it. The color is very sheer with this Honey Bliss shade. I mean, you can see a pigment when I first apply it, but it rapidly fades, so it just looks like my lips, and it just feels so soft. I kind of want to buy this like for all of my friends just so they can like experience this, because this is great. But yeah, I might end up getting Tender Peach and another Honey Bliss if I end up going through this, like I think I might, because this is nice. This is really nice. I'm kind of mad I slept on Chanel lip balms, because if this was always how they were hitting, then I was sleeping. Okay, so just to wrap up my final thoughts on Chanel's Spring Summer 2025 collection, the lip balm, I love this. This is a first impressions. Like, I don't know, my mind might change over time, but I highly doubt it. Like, the way my lips feel right now after first applying it and reapplying it, I am having a harder time smelling right now because I am getting over a cold, but I do smell a little something in it. The palette does not have any fragrance if you were worried about that. I actually really like this as well. This is great. I recommend both these products. 10 out of 10. I don't have any complaints. So this was actually a nice release from Chanel. They have a bunch of other things online, none of which I was interested in. I think I'm gonna use this solely or primarily as a highlighter palette moving forward. Not so much as blush, just highlight. Mainly because I just don't like how shiny like my cheeks is down here. My pores are showing. My pores don't normally show like this any other time. But yeah, even when I do use glowy products, like I don't think they like exacerbate it as much as this product did. But up here, this looks great. Like this looks great. This looks like glass skin, and I love that I can use all 4 shades in here. So that's my thoughts on Chanel Spring Summer 2025 collection. Let me know your thoughts down below. Did you pick up anything from the Chanel Spring Summer 2025 release? Appreciate you hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.